Welcome back, fellow cardboarders, to another bundle opening, or in this case a commander's bundle. This is from the most recent Avatar Last Airbender set. It just came out, or I mean it comes out in a week. It's just pre-released just happened. And this is the commander's bundle. It's really nice and shiny. People were looking quite forward to this bundle, since there are some spicy things in there that could actually pay for this bundle in total, if we're lucky. Again, if we're lucky, sadly, as so often on this channel, opening bundles is not a thing you want to do for value. Let's quickly look what the contents are here. So we have 2 out of 10 booster fun cards, Commander Bundle Edition. These are in opposition to what people thought they would be. Not 1 tutor and 1 free spell, but you get 2 out of the entire pool. You could get 2 tutors, or you could get 2 free spells in here. So some people were kind of bummed out by getting 2 tutors. I'm obviously hoping, since I'd like to get some value and use the value to trade up for some vintage cards on this channel to build my set cubes, I'm obviously hoping for this free spells. I'm not the biggest Avatar fan, though I do like the franchise and think it's fitting, so it depends. If I really like the art, maybe I will keep it around. What else do we have in here? We have 9 play boosters, again, very similar to the classic bundle that you might have seen before on the channel. Then we have some, which is special here, a special art, Soaring, Arcane Signet, and Swiftfoot Boots, which is why it's called a commander's bundle. You get like the starter pack of staples. These 3 you play in all decks normally if you're not playing a pauper deck. If you play a pauper deck, it is Arcane Signet that you can still play, and they are in the Avatar style, which I like. If we're going Avatar, why not go hard on it and have like a starter pack? It is like a little secret layer by itself, in my opinion. You pay a bunch of money and get some special stuff in special Avatar art. But it does not say it. Oh, it says it here in the final line here, that there is a commander booster, a collector booster in here. So we'll see. We have a click wheel as well. We have some foil, basic lands, full art, and a beautiful box, which I think is quite pretty. So without further ado, let's get cracking and open this box and wish me luck. The seal is broken, and we have a beautiful shiny box, and we hope for... Oh, what is that? Interesting. Some barcode in the box. Interesting. Put this back. I don't know if that is worth anything, if people collect that. We have a flimsy poster again. Minorly thicker, maybe. I don't know. It was a beautiful side. Let's put that to the side here. And we have this box, which is also on the live stream thumbnail and on the outside of the commander box. Really pretty. And I like that it's shiny, like that kind of makes it pop. Some punch outs again. So let's put those to the side, since I don't have a use for them at all. These are the promos. You can already see the Arcane Signet and the Soaring. I'll open them towards the end before the collector booster, maybe. And then we have the basic lands, which are already a little pringly, kind of, a little bit. I will leave them in here, since I don't have a use for them currently. If I ever build a Avatar deck, I might get them out of here. But until then, I will leave them in here to prevent pringling as much as I can. And then, interestingly enough, we do not have a spin down counter similar to the classic bundle, but we have a click wheel, which is actually my very first click wheel that I own. Oh, and these click really nicely. They have a little spring in there, which makes them twist easier. And that's a good design. Like, I never really enjoyed click wheels up until now. I have a whole video on this channel where I showed off my 3D printed click wheels that look like a Sensei's Divining Top. But that's a good alternative. Let's prop this box up here a little so we can track along where we are now. This is our setup. Wish me luck. My bet is on... Oh man, I don't know if we hit this bundle's value. What do you think? We paid around $100 for this box. You can have some big hits in this little booster here with the avatar promos. There are like these 2 or 3 free spells which are really good. The Deflecting Swat and the Fierce Guardianship. Deadly Rollick I think is also just around $20 still. So there are 3 really good hits. And then there are some of the tutors, I think, that are still around $20. I don't know. I haven't checked. So there's some good value in here. So, and then there's still this wild card of me hitting a neon ink. We'll see. So let's stay positive this time. And let's say I beat the value of this bundle. Let's see if I'm wrong. And if we continue our curse. But I wish that we don't. Without further ado, let's get cracking and open the first pack. Let's see if we can beat the value of the classic bundle, which I think won't be too hard if you haven't watched the video yet, or in this case, if you're watching the live stream, haven't watched the live stream part of me opening the classic bundle, then you should watch that as well. I have the fear that the next card is the rare. So let's do this. Gee, what happened here? And put the foil here and the rare here. If there's a second rare, oh man, I don't know. This is crazy. Let's go like this. Let's open them like this. So this is how we go. Interesting. So since these packs, these bundles are produced in America, the order is different. I don't know why. The card stock quality is also different. The cards are a little shinier, which is interesting. So now we have to go from the back through the pack if we want to have the special cards in the last spot. Sokka Bold Boomeranger for 2. You got a 1/1. When he enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Whenever you cast an artifact or lesson, you make him bigger. I'm not convinced that this is a good card. Not very special. Let's see. Ooh, Zuko Conflicted again. Second one. We had one in the classical bundle, and then we had the rare that the foil that we saw earlier. Let's put a rare pile here and the foil pile here. And let's hit into booster number 2. Let's open them from the back again, so we don't get spoilered on cards or foils or I don't know, whatever we might open here. Let's do it like this. This was a good way to open them. Weird, really weird. I don't know why they don't have this, like why it's not standard for the order of the cards in a booster pack to be the same. I wonder why that is. Like, why does that need to be a thing? The last Agni Kai. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. That's a green effect. Interesting that we get this in red now. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage, you add red mana. Okay. And mana does not go lost throughout step changes, phase ends. We have a Dai Li Indoctrination as our foil here. There are also a little bend, if you can see that. Like, look at this, look at this. Like, they don't lie flat. Focus, focus, focus. There we are. They don't lie flat on each other. Like, already out of the pack. So I understand. Oh, okay. We have those again. Filler cards. Double-sided. Oh, it's for double-sided cards, right? Interesting. I understand why Americans kind of are saying that their card quality is not the best. So this is why they get pringly cards out of the pack. And you saw this pack, which is already quite pringly. And then we have cards that are produced in Belgium. There's a token, by the way. We don't need to have this at the end. Which are so nice. Like, Belgium-produced cards, cards that you open from Europe, are in great shape. Earthbender Ascension, and then another Ascension card here. What does that one do? When it enters, Earthbend 2, so I think you choose a land. Was it a land or artifact? No, you choose a land, put 2+1/+1 counters, it gets haste, and when it dies, it comes back, right? Then search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Landfall, whenever a land enters, put a quest counter on it. When you do, if it has 4 or more quest counters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains trample. Interesting that it does not reset like the white one. I think the white one resetted. This one does not do that. So if you have 4, whenever now a land hits, you put 1+1/+1 counter on a creature and it gains trample for 3 mana. I think Beastmaster Ascension is still better. It costs also 3, and it gives +5/+5 and trample to all attacking creature if you attacked with 7 creatures in total throughout the life of the Beastmaster Ascension. So I'm not convinced about this card. Azula Always Lies. Oh, that's not nice. Don't lie. We have a Full Art Island. That's pretty. And we have, I think, was it Momo called? The little flying... I don't know what type of animal that is. Flying thingy. Bat thingy. Furry bat. Let's see what pack number, what is it, 4 has for us. We have not hit any mythics yet, so maybe pack number 4 has one in for us. We have another token, spirit copy token. I think I like this set. Like, what I like about fantasy Universes Beyond sets is if Avatar didn't exist, the franchise, and they did like a set called Avatar The Last Airbender, you would be okay with it being a in Magic universe set because Magic invented Avatar, you know? Like, I like that this looks like it looks. And then you have Spider-Man, and if the Spider-Man universe didn't exist and Magic invented Spider-Man, it would be weird. Like, why is there New York in there, and why do we have hot dogs now, you know? I think it should be more thought through which Universes Beyond you get. Azula Cunning Usurper, Firebending 2, interesting. As a blue-black creature, you have Firebending. Okay. Is that just in the reminder text, the firebending? Whenever this creature attacks, add red. This is just in the reminder text. So this is not a Grixis commander. This is a blue and black commander, right? Interesting. So when she enters, target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control. Then they exile a non-land card from the graveyard. During your turn, you may cast cards exiled with her, and you may cast them as though they had flash. Mana of any type could be spent. Okay, you attack with her, you get 2 mana, and then you can cast stuff with the red mana that you just created to cast stuff that you exiled earlier. Interesting. Not too strong in my opinion with 5 mana. You know, like a 5 mana commander has to do quite more in my opinion to be interesting or special. Flexible Waterbender as a foil and a Kyoshi Village. Next pack, we are halfway through, after this one. Still haven't hit a mythic, though we hit a nice full art. Rare, ooh, a bear token. That looks cute and kind of weird, because it has a hat. I don't know why bears need hats. Abandoned Attachments, Fire Nation Cadets. You know, like these all look like they could exist in the Magic universe, right? Fire Nation Warship. He looks funny. Funny face. I don't know who this character is, like, but he looks kind of crazy. Heartless Act. Was Heartless Act always an uncommon? Yeah, I think in Ikoria. They reprinted it. Oh, that's kind of sad. They put a muzzle on him. Oh. There's Azula again, so we have her twice now with a reminder text. Okay. Sure. Another mythic, maybe? Nope. Waterbending Lesson. And Sunblessed Peak. Pack number... I lost count. 6. Number 6. I can math. we have not hit any value, in my opinion. Like, maybe there were, like, it's still pre-release, obviously. Take every card with a grain of salt. But even if we hit, like, one or two €1, €2 cards, like, let's say I hit, like, $3 for a €100 box. Gee. Why was I so positive? Let's stay positive. Earthen Ally. This creature gets +1/+0 for each color among allies you control, and then you pay a whole bunch of mana and Earthbend 5. It's a 1/1. It's a 1 mana 0/2 at least, so. And it gets bigger for each color among allies you control. So it's at least a 1/2, right? By itself. Okay, why not? But I also don't think he's pretty special. Kyushi Warriors in foil and a dual land. Still, no value. The entire value of this box seems to be in the last 2 packs that we're gonna open towards the end of this video. Gee. Buy singles, people. Do something good with your pocket money and buy singles. If you love Crackin packs, open them. Crack packs, get yourself a booster or a box if you enjoy box cracking. But if you only do it for the value, another one of these. This is the second floor that we have of this one now. Yeah, if you open it for value, as you can see, it's not happening. Realm of Ko. It enters tapped unless I control a basic land. Okay, so that is easy to achieve. It adds black and you create a colorless spirit token that cannot be blocked by non-spirits. So unblockable spirit token. I could see this being worth like $2 or $3 throughout the years. I don't think much more. For 5 mana to get an unblockable creature? Nah. It's cool that it can enter untapped, you know? Like, this could also be played in, like, CEDH decks, in my opinion. You also have non-basic lands, but yeah, the effect is just not good enough, in my opinion, to be of any value. And then we have Borcupine. Sure. And another foil, Airship Engine Room. Cool. Whew. 2 more play booster packs. Let's see what we can get in this one. Oh, this is the first pack that is actually opened like I want them to open. To the end. That's how it should open. Not like, I don't know. Yeah, not just like the corner. Like we had in the packs before. Ally token. Okay. Messenger Hawk. You can pause the video if you're interested in any comments, obviously. But we're here to see if we can beat the value of the bundle. If the bundle is worth it for you. If you should pay the, what are they paying today? 130, 140 shipped for such a box? I don't know. I wouldn't pay more than 130 currently. I don't know. I don't feel great. Oh, that's a mythic. Interesting. Noxious Gear Hulk. Okay. God, that's our first mythic, really? Gee. Those were all rares, and we're in the last pack now. I mean, this one is the last pack, the last normal pack. Noxious Gear Hulk, and they just took out a frame of the movie and just slapped it onto a card. Great job. Yeah. I mean, you can see the episode if you're really interested where this Fire Nation tank train arrives. Noxious Gear Hulk is not a card that I play in any of my decks. Like, even in my obviously not in my non-pauper decks. Like, it's not a great card. And seeing it in such a bad artwork, I'm not the biggest fan, really, as you can hear in my voice. They did that with Final Fantasy as well. They started with, like, Lord of the Rings. They did a whole secret layer where they took out frames of the Lord of the Rings 80s TV show and slapped, like, art frames or movie stills onto cards. Like, why? Why would you do that? That does not look nice. Elemental Teachings for 5. Search your library for up to 4 lands with different names. Reveal them. And an opponent chooses 2 of them. And the rest goes into the graveyard. And the others onto the battlefield tapped. And you shuffle. It costs 5. For 3, I think we already have a land that does that, right? Like, it's in Gift and Given. I think it looks for 3 lands, right? The lay of the land. No, I don't know. I will show it on screen after editing. What... the card is that I mean. But I think it looks for 3 and you get 1. This one gets you 4 cards and you get 2. I don't think it's worth the 5 mana. You could get a Gaia's Cradle, but you will not get it onto the battlefield. You get a what's it called? A Sanctum? Sarah's Sanctum. You also do not get that. And then what other 2 lands are there that are really strong and get you a whole bunch of mana? I don't know. Could get some Urza lands, but these will also get thrown into your graveyard. Foggy Swamp Vinebender. This creature can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and it water bends to put a +1/+1 card on a creature. Sorcery Speed. Ugh, there it goes. Misty Palm Oasis. Last pack before we look if we can open any value in this bundle. If we open a Neon Ink like Leshy blessed us in chat, then then everything is saved. Like, but still I wouldn't. There's another googly eye soldier. Then I still would not recommend opening any of these boxes just for value, obviously. What I think is interesting is that I saw a Facebook post that someone opened like 32 or so Commander boxes and opened 3 of these Neon Inks. So every 10 boxes you get 1 on average. We also haven't opened Toph, so I'm hoping if I get a Neon Ink, I get Toph as the Metal Bender. So every 10 boxes, every 10 you get 1 Neon Ink. That means like every 120 booster packs, Commander booster packs, collector booster packs, you get 1. Or, I mean, every 120 of these boxes you get 1. So it's less than 1% to get one of the Neon Ink. Join the Dance. It's a mythic. Create 2 humans. It has flashback. That is not a mythic. What? What is this? This is a mythic? What? I don't know what just happened. And also, again, movie still, like, it's so pixelated. Nope, still not a fan. We did not get a normal mythic in this box here. Interesting. Not yet. Boiling Rock Rioter. Firebending 1 for 3/3. Tap an untapped ally you control. Exile target card from a graveyard. So some removal, and whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among the cards you own exiled with this creature. Okay, so you exile allies from your grave to recast them? Nah, nope, not really playable. I mean, if allies ever become a big thing, sure, but I doubt it. No mythics. No mythics. We're almost through our Commander bundle, and we have those 2 packs left. We're gonna look at the promos now, and we're hoping for some free spells. These are the rares that this bundle has blessed us with currently, and it was not great. So I hope to be compensated with the last 2 packs. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. The 3 promos, so the Commander staples are always in there. They are all non-foil as far as I know. And I do not know how to open this. How do you open it without damaging the card, but without using a scissor? Without using scissors, I think I'm in. Am I in? Kind of? Yeah, okay, kind of. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck on this pack, because this could compensate us for the entire loss that we had here in this box. So, we have a Arcane Signet with questionable artwork. I've heard they are like some toys that the avatars plays with or played with, but in my opinion, like, it kind of it doesn't look too cool, in my opinion. If you're a really big Avatar fan, sure, but I don't like it that much. Personal opinion. Personal preference. Now, sorry. Solid artwork, again, not the biggest Avatar deck builder, so if you like it, you obviously like it. It might be worth at some point, like, let's say $5 or so, because these boxes are also limited because they cannot reprint these collector booster packs, or will not. Next up, Swiftfoot Boots. Cool, these have quite a neutral artwork, so we could play it in any deck. but Avatar fans know what they are or where they come from, obviously, and it's an Avatar artwork. Now, the next one is either a tutor or a free spell, and we're hoping for a free spell. We're hoping for the black one, the red one, or the blue one. The blue one in particular because it's the best one. If we hit a tutor, I don't know what the best, most expensive tutors are. Is it the black one? I think Entomb, but Entomb just got banned, right? So I don't know. Maybe Enlightened Tutor might be the next one. Worldly isn't, it's just $10. Mystical Tutor is about $10, and then we have the red one, which is like $5. So let's stay positive and wish me luck. Also, I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Let's go. Enlightened Tutor. Okay, so I think the best tutor of the tutors that we could have gotten. We still hope for the blue free spell. So, wish me luck. The next one, is it? It is! Okay! Free Fierce Guardianship. Okay. Okay, that was solid. That was solid. Really cool artwork with, I think Katara is it, right? Cool. Really cool. Good quality on the card. No damage in any way. That is a good hit. That is a solid hit. People will really like this art and are looking forward to getting one. I bet everyone who enjoys Avatar will probably want this one or any of them because they are all solid playable cards. Okay, so I think we're down to like half the bundle now. So this could help us a lot or not. The past has shown us not so much, but I feel good. If we hit Fierce Guardianship, Enlightened Tutor, I think this could have a Neon Ink card. Percent-wise, we're looking at lower than 1%. So let's say like 0.7 or so percent. Okay. Without further ado, let's open the last pack. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can stay around in the live stream for a couple more minutes. And I don't know which direction these are in. I will just peek a little and hope that they are flipped again. Okay, the order is flipped again. So I think the most expensive card will be in the very back. These are so hard to open without damaging anything. I'm a professional. I do this for 26 years, opening packs. There we are. Okay, so wish me luck. I don't know what the order is. If this is the Neon Ink, I will be happy. I think they are in the very back. So let's flip this one open. This should be a common. Let's go. Okay, it is a common. It is a foil common. You only get foils in this pack. And I think towards the end there is one or two non-foil full art cards similar probably to these ones here. So let's see what we get. Let's go through the foils since these are just commons. Now we are at the uncommons. Let's see what we get. Master Piando Dao. Sorry for mispronouncing names now. Dialy Agents. I will butcher a whole bunch of names. Thriving Heath. Oh, they reprinted those. Really nice. I think these are in the Jumpstart, right? They did some Jumpstart reprints in these packs. I think only in the collectors, right? This is why the symbol is different. Purple Pentapus. And then we have a Frantic Confrontation. Another of these Jumpstarts. Okay, so interesting. It's interesting because not only can you get these Jumpstart cards in the Jumpstart packs, but also in the Commander booster. Okay, I think we might be at the rears now. Let's see. Okay, first rear. Suki, Courageous Rescuer. For 3, you get a 2/4. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 ally token. And this triggers once each turn. Okay. It's okay. Let's put this to a rare pile. Next up. Fire Nation Occupation. Another... Oh, that rhymes. That's funny. Nation Occupation. Okay, when this enters, create a 2/2 red Googly Eyes token with Firebending 1. And whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you create another Googly Eye. Okay. Interesting. So we have black Spellslinger. I have a black Spellslinger deck on my YouTube channel, so interesting. That could be included in there. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I think Firebending is only a reminder text, so the red mana symbol does not apply to the color identity. So these you could play in a mono black deck or any non-red still black deck that has black and some other colors. So that's interesting. Next up, Appa Steadfast Guardian, another mythic, okay? After we haven't hit any mythics in here. For 4, you get the Bison ally flash flag when he enters airbend any number of creatures. Airbending was you can pay 2 to play them again, if I recall that correctly. And whenever you cast a spell from exile, you create a 1/1 ally creature token. Interesting, but I still think that Abdul Adrian is stronger. It is Appa. That is correct. Chat is correct. This is Appa. He is cool. But stronger is still Abdul Adrian as a pauper, mono-white commander blink deck that draws a whole bunch of cards. This guy cannot do that. I'm really sorry. You could play Abdul Adrian in this deck, probably. And that would be better because Abdul Adrian then can blink Appa again. And you can recast Abdul then and blink him and they can blink each other. So that's cool. Okay, we have 3 more cards. Let's see our next one. Ooh! Mystic Remora, that's a playable card. Again, it's said here that it's mythic, so I suppose all of these art frame stills from the movie, from the TV show, are mythics. Interesting. Okay, so for 1 blue, it's Mystic Remora. I don't need to explain that. Every commander player knows them. If you don't know this card, just stop the video. Cool art. I might keep that. I like that one. Like, even though it's a movie, still it's neutral enough to look nice, in my opinion. Really cool card. Okay, 2 more. Let's flip it open and wish me luck. Ren and Shaw as a full art foil dragon. We already read through this one. We already have that one as a non-foil. I guess in the special art it looks kind of cool. And then sadly, this is a token. And we end the video without a neon ink, which was to be expected, right? Like, we knew that wouldn't happen. I don't think we hit the value of this bundle. We have Fierce Guardianship, which saved a lot, even though the entire rest of the bundle was kind of a bummer. I don't know what the special art, full art foil of Ren and Shaw is worth. It's a solid dragon, but not the best, in my opinion. And then we have the Mystic Remora, which really looks cool. Like, this is a card that I will keep and put into decks. I think it is neutral enough to be put into any blue decks. Sadly, it is a pauper card, but a banned and pauper commander, so we'll not be able to put it there. I will see what I do with the Fierce Guardianship. I was thinking about trading it away, but it does look really cool. Maybe I keep it. I'll see. We'll see. These are not in foil, sadly. If they existed in foil, that would be much cooler. We have Appa here. Who's cool? Who's really cool? We like Appa. Fluffy Bison and the Fire Nation occupation. And Suki. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you opened any Avatar product, if you opened this Commander bundle. Let me know in the comments below. And share your open experience. Was it better, worse than my opening? What did you bet on? Did you think we would beat the value of this bundle? Let me know in the comments. And maybe you should watch another video. Subscribe to the channel to support it. And do watch another video. That is the best way to support the channel. We're almost there to be monetized. So I would be looking forward to, or I am looking forward to reaching that goal of 3 years on YouTube. So hope to see you in another video, and bye-bye!